Minutes after the U.S. tariffs went into effect, China responded with its own measures on U.S. imports, opening a new chapter in trade tensions between the two countries. Beijing's swift response came after Trump's 10% tariff on all Chinese imports took effect on February 4th. The Chinese tariffs impose 15% taxes on U.S. coal and liquefied natural gas, as well as 10% tariffs on crude oil, farm equipment, and some cars. China's Ministry of Finance said the measures will take effect on February 10th. China's Ministry of Commerce and its Customs Administration also announced special measures imposing export controls on critical minerals such as tungsten, tellurium, ruthenium, and molybdenum for national security reasons. Beijing also announced an antitrust investigation into Google. The tariffs, a retaliatory move, mark a renewal of the trade war waged by Beijing and Washington during the term of U.S. President Donald Trump. During the first trade war, Trump imposed tariffs in an attempt to get China to back down on trade issues, and China responded with tariffs of its own. U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods have increased sixfold to 19%, while Chinese tariffs on U.S. goods have nearly tripled to 21%, jolting markets as the world's two largest economies have escalated their economic tensions. Washington says the current U.S. tariffs were imposed on China for failing to stop the flow of illegal drugs into the United States. When the measures were first announced on February 2nd, Beijing said it would take legal action against the United States at the World Trade Organization, or WTO, and take appropriate countermeasures, without providing further details. China is the main source of several critical minerals, and many of those banned from export under China's new measures are used in the production of electronics and high-tech equipment. Tariff swap. The ties between Beijing and Washington come after Trump suspended his threat to impose 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada. The agreements were reached on February 3rd and include a 30-day pause in trade in exchange for concessions on crime control and border surveillance with the two neighboring countries. No agreement was reached with Xi, and the White House said Trump had no plans to speak with the Chinese leader before the end of the week.